Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the APFC at a catch weight of 150 pounds. Sponsored by Tat Magic. And now introducing to you first fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. Official weight 149.1 pounds. And he comes in tonight with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss. Damas y caballeros de Cupay Alto, Puerto Rico, John El Corsario Medina. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and officially weighed in at 149.1 pounds. He comes in tonight with a record of 4 wins and 1 loss. Damas y caballeros de Bayamón, Puerto Rico, Jeremy El Tiano Robles. And your referee in charge is Tom DeVellis.
Tom DeVellis gets us set for this firefight in the featherweight division. John Medina and Jeremy Robles, David Evans. I do not think the judges will be needed in this one.
No, I got a feeling this is going to be the one. This is going to be the one that sets the night off here, man.
Medina in the black trunks, multicolored insignias. Jeremy Robles in the APFC black and gray. Nice leg kick from Medina.
Medina comes in with a stiff jab. Sorry, Robles comes in with a stiff jab. Medina goes low with the calf kick. Working the leg here, Robles. I'm liking the feints from both guys. Neither one of these guys are rushing it.
1-1-2 brings Medina down. We'll see how he's recovered. Takedown effort from John Medina.
Beautiful double jab, followed by the right hand from Robles, sent it right down the pipe. Puts Medina on his back. However, he bounces back up, closes the distance. We know Medina has a great wrestling background. Maybe he's going to use this to kind of pull himself back from that.
And if you're Robles, what a huge confidence booster, right? Fundamental striking combo, sneaks through and nearly sat Medina down, David.
Just about, and he didn't really put too much on it. I mean, it was just all technique, timing, and precision. And I mean, Robles is off to a good start. However, Medina doing exactly what he needs to be doing right now. Closing the distance, gripping his opponent up, making sure he got his wherewithal, and he can work himself back into the fight. Locking here on this body lock. I'd like to see him maybe transition, maybe float to the back, or even dump his opponent down as he tried. But Robles answering with a nice hip adjustment.
Beautiful uppercut by Medina on the break. We reset to the center. Midway point of round number 1. Fantastic firefight so far. Leg kicks from Medina starting to add up, David.
Robles very comfortable if you look at his head movement, the way he's throwing his strikes, a little taunting there. Some showmanship.
And that's exactly how you get in the head, maybe, of a guy like John Medina. Show him that everything he's throwing isn't hurting while you're piercing with some 1s and 2s.
I really think that's just Robles' style as well. He's not necessarily trying to taunt his opponent. I think he's just very fluid in his striking. And even though it looks like it's gamemanship, I think it's more of an applied science. I mean, the angles, stepping his head off. The more you see the movement from Robles, I guarantee the better he's going to put combinations together.
More shots landing from Robles, final 30 seconds. Eating John Medina alive in here. Now giving some leg kicks of his own. Beautiful spear from John Medina.
Medina grabbing that leg and not letting go. Felt a few punches that he maybe didn't like there, and gave him a bit of an incentive to get back to the grappling here. He's doing a great job isolating that right wrist there, Robles. But Robles is still going to be able to work himself back to his feet using that cage as an assistant.
Fun first round in the books as Robles again showing some gamesmanship to close it. John Medina ate a ton of damage in that first round, David.
He took some heavy shots, man. I think Robles just got his flow going, as we just kind of saw Medina coming out with the calf kicks. Big right hand following the double jab here from Robles. Puts Medina down. Medina works himself back up, gets back to the grappling. However, Robles just very fluid and quick with his striking, man. Great head movement, mixing it up. Medina then capitalizes, catches that teeth there. gets to the grappling. I think the grappling is keeping Medina in this one. He cannot let Robles get comfortable. We see Robles get comfortable. He starts movement. His shoulders get loose. The hands start flowing. He's dangerous.
And I will mention, Tom DeValise came over to Jeremy Robles and told him that if you're going to continue to showboat, I will be taking a point. Pretty stern on that, keeping the rules as up-to-date as we can.
I don't know if I agree with that sentiment. I don't think he's just showboating. He's being very effective in his approach towards his movement and his striking. And I think to penalize a fighter, to penalize any fighter for doing such, I don't know. I think that's a bit of an overstep.
I like showboating too. It's fun.
I mean, and is this showboating if it's working and you're landing strikes and it's opening up windows for you? Who's the arbiter of showboating here? You know, like.
Medina trying to enter with a right hand. Robles gets out of the way. Push kick to the midsection from Robles. Medina being a little bit more selective here, tightening things up, staying more within himself, I would say, David.
He definitely knows at this point he has to be considerably defensively responsible, right? After that first round, some shots got through. He ended up in some bad spots here, so he's doing the right thing. Nice teeth to the jaw there of Robles.
Toes to the teeth from John Medina as he is emerging himself in the striking department. There's a shot from the Puerto Rican. 2 minutes on the clock, and Medina brings him down.
Nice power double there by Medina, able to scoop Robles up and isolate it. Look for him to take that right leg. He's trying to scoop the legs here of Robles, but then settles into half guard. Good position here for Medina to be in to start the second round with some time to work.
And to your point, David, right when Robles starts to get comfortable and unloads that dynamic striking is the moment that Medina needs to find that shot. It's the perfect takedown opportunity, and as this fight's progressing, I think we're seeing him learn that.
Yes. Great adjustment there by Medina.
More control time as well as he progresses to the back of Jeremy Robles.
Medina here riding the back of Robles, keeping that right wrist wrapped up.
Real good ability for Robles to build back to his feet and erase all of the work that John Medina just did.
Robles is doing a great job defensively. However, that takes a lot of work, man. Working up from under someone like Medina. So just kind of keep aware of the gas tank as Medina just continues to grind here with Robles' back against the cage, man.
40 seconds to go in round number 2. I do believe that Medina threw a shoulder strike a couple sequences ago, mixing in, right, every little creative striking nuance that he has.
I love it. Love to see it. Medina hanging out here in this over-under position, not really looking to advance. I think he just wants to contain Robles up to this point. I think he felt, you know, a little bit more than he wanted to feel, and he knows that he can't let Robles get comfortable.
10 seconds remain. Jeremy Robles finds some separation here. Wants to put a stamp on round 2. Charging forward with the rights and the lefts.
Robles following up with 3 right hands, just pushing Medina back. I mean, the boxing of Robles is phenomenal. He's not loading up any shots. He's throwing everything right down the pipe. I love the timing. I love the precision. This man is dangerous on his feet and fun to watch.
And you can tell that despite some of the success offensively from John Medina, Jeremy Robles is not concerned whatsoever with what Medina is going to be throwing back.
Not at all. I mean, he took that teeth to the chin there from Medina, you know, got taken down, was able to work himself back up. I mean, this fight, man, just has everyone on the edge of their seats at this point. You can almost feel like a finish coming.
And look at the damage right here in the final seconds of round 2. Jeremy Robles, after dealing with some grappling disadvantages for the last 2 minutes, explodes on John Medina. Beautiful vision from him. We ask so many fighters to seize these moments when they have separation to make magic happen. Jeremy Robles, call him Houdini.
Robles is rising to the occasion that is APFC, that is the stage, capitalizing against a bit of a mainstay here in Medina, having a very fun performance. And we talk about young fighters at this point in their career. It's not always about winning and losing. If you're excited and people want to watch you fight, that can carry you to a strong professional career.
Third and final round between Medina and Robles. John Medina opens up with some cracking right hands that get Robles blinking.
He definitely has to work himself back into the fight in the striking compartment. I think Robles has taken that. However, we have seen some great takedown attempts from Medina.
Medina charging in like a bull with that combination. Robles gets out of the way. Takedown attempt from Jeremy Robles.
Robles with a shot of his own, finishing with the punches.
Oh,
nice left hook there by Medina.
Right when it looked like he was starting to be overwhelmed a bit, David finds a beautiful shot. Now Robles back in on a takedown.
That's what the check left hooks are made for, keeping your opponents at bay. Medina did that with great precision, great timing. Now he's back to his wrestling with Robles on his back. Now look for Medina to go to work like we know he can.
2 minutes remain in this third and final round. Medina slowly inching that left knee up onto Robles' right arm, wanting to lock him down. And against this cage, right, I feel like this helps Medina a little bit more than Robles in this positioning.
Yeah, I think Medina's in a good spot here, just hanging out in half guard. I think right now is your time to make a statement, not only to the judges, but to your opponent. He has Robles down. Robles has been styling and profiling this entire fight. Now you have Medina now you have Robles in your world. If you're Medina, you have to make him pay.
Oh, opportunity there for Robles. Uncomfortable spot for Medina as he rides through it. Fourth APFC appearance for John Medina, to your point, and mainstay here in this promotion. Jeremy Robles making his promotional debut, but impressing me greatly. I hope we get both these guys back for more, David.
If I know anything about Anthony, he loves exciting fighters, and I know win or lose, he will definitely have Robles back here in the APFC cage. This has been an exciting fight. We're just getting started to kick off some great fights tonight, man.
Medina thought about maybe an arm triangle on that opposite side, abandons it. Robles, 45 seconds on the clock. We have noted that this kid can make some serious moments happen for himself, but I don't think Medina is going to give him an inch here.
37 seconds left, and Robles says, put that down your throat, Ben, as he gets back to his feet. Medina still in a good spot, front headlock position, able to keep the weight of Robles on his hands. Still very much in control with 20 to go.
Medina breaks down. Robles climbs John Medina, but winds up on bottom. 15 seconds remain, and John Medina carving away like a butcher at the block. Final 10, both Puerto Ricans going at it here, David.
Robles with a never stop, never quit attitude and mentality, putting himself into danger, looking for the throat here at Medina. Medina made the adjustment, dumped him on his back. This was a fun one to watch.
John Medina came into this promotion getting torched by Johnny Malagousis, and while he felt some of the flames tonight, he was on fire in every discipline. Striking and grappling from John Medina. Career best, I would say, David.
Nice slam there by Medina as Robles was looking to attack the neck here. Very exciting fight. Both of these guys going back and forth. Bit of ground and pound there from Medina. I think the wrestling at this point would give Medina the edge. As exciting as it was to watch, I would love to watch it again.
Maybe we'll just keep booking these guys, right? Run the rematch, the trilogy, the quadrilogy, the penta fight between them, who knows? But a fantastic effort, and as mentioned, need both of these guys back, and once again proving the power and pedigree that these Puerto Ricans bring into APFC. All right, 3 rounds in the can in featherweight between John Medina and Jeremy Robles. Let's send it inside to handsome Michael Hansen to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. And all 3 judges score the fight 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. Bringing it back to Cupe Alto, Puerto Rico, John El Corsario Medina.
John Medina does it again. Fantastic performance here after losing the debut. He has been perfect since in APFC. David Evans, Puerto Rico on Puerto Rico here, but a fun fight overall in Milwaukee.
The fight for Puerto Rican pride is both of these guys laid it all on the line. We saw Robles coming in with some beautiful boxing, double jab right hand, almost set Medina down. working the leg kicks, but Medina got to what he knows best, which is his wrestling, throws some great striking of his own. Both of these guys, back and forth fight, the most exciting fight to watch tonight.
Great win for John Medina. Let's keep the action rolling here in the APFC prelims and send it back inside to handsome Michael Hansen.
Ladies and gentlemen.